Rome, the heart of an empire. Today we're exploring its 10 most iconic landmarks, from ancient ruins to monumental squares. Ready? Let's begin! Welcome to the City Bucket List. In each episode, we explore a new city, discovering its most iconic places. With illustrated maps, I share must-see locations and little travel tips that make exploring easier. Every story is an inspiring city adventure. Before we begin our route, let's take a quick look at Rome, the capital of Italy, with nearly 3,000 years of continuous history. Built along the Tiber River and across the legendary Seven Hills, Rome was once the center of the Roman Empire, shaping law and urban planning across the Western world. In the Middle Ages, it became the seat of the papacy. During the Renaissance and Baroque periods, grand squares and monumental churches reshaped the city. Rome is built in layers. Ancient ruins stand within a living city, and within its borders lies Vatican City, the smallest country in the world. Our first stop, the Colosseum. Completed in the year 80 AD, it was the largest amphitheater of the Roman Empire, holding up to 50,000 spectators. Gladiator fights and public spectacles were staged here. But it was more than entertainment. It was a display of imperial power. Built in travertine, brick, and concrete, its system of arches was remarkably advanced for its time. Travel tip: beneath the arena was the hypogeum, an underground network where gladiators and animals waited before entering the arena. Our second stop, the Roman Forum. It was the political, religious, and commercial center of ancient Rome. Senate meetings were held here, triumphal processions passed through this space. Temples and basilicas once surrounded the Forum. It was the operational heart of the empire. The Forum was not just a square, it was the stage of the Roman state. Travel tip: head up to the Palatine Hill for a clearer view of the site. Our third stop, the Vittorio Emanuele II monument, also known as Il Vittoriano. Completed in 1911, it honors the first king of unified Italy. Clad in white Botticino marble, its grand staircases and colonnades recall classical Roman architecture. Inside lies the tomb of the unknown soldier, where the eternal flame burns. It represents modern Italian identity, standing beside ancient ruins. Travel tip: from the terrace, you can see the Forum and the Colosseum in a single panoramic view. Our fourth stop, the Trevi Fountain. Completed in 1762, this Baroque fountain marks the end of the Aqua Virgo aqueduct, built in 19 BC. The aqueduct still supplies water to Rome today. At the center stands Oceanus, the mythological figure who personifies the sea. He rides a shell-shaped chariot guided by two tritons and two seahorses, one calm, one restless, symbolizing the changing nature of water. Travel tip: behind the fountain is Palazzo Poli, where you can access the upper terrace for a different view over the square. Our fifth stop, the Spanish Steps, located in Piazza di Spagna. Built between 1723 and 1725, they connect the square below with the Church of Trinità dei Monti above. With 135 steps, they reflect the Baroque understanding of public space, circulation and gathering combined. Travel tip: the name comes from the Spanish embassy located in the square below. Our sixth stop, the Pantheon. Originally built in 27 BC, the current structure dates to around 125 AD. Dedicated to all Roman gods, it survived because it was converted into a church. Its dome, 43 meters in diameter, remains the largest unreinforced concrete dome in the world. At the top, the oculus provides the building's only natural light. Travel tip: rain falls through the oculus, but hidden drains carry it away. Our seventh stop, Piazza Navona. Built over the Stadium of Domitian, its elongated shape follows the ancient athletic track. In the 17th century, it was redesigned in the Baroque style. At its center stands Fountain of the Four Rivers, representing the Nile, the Ganges, the Danube, and the Rio de la Plata. Ancient and Baroque Rome meet within a single space. Travel tip: look closely at the river figures. Each one represents a different continent known at the time. Our 8th stop, Castel Sant'Angelo. Built in the 2nd century as a mausoleum for Emperor Hadrian, it later became a fortress and a papal refuge, a tomb transformed into a defensive stronghold. Travel tip: a hidden passage connects the castle to the Vatican, used by popes during times of danger. Our 9th stop, Vatican City. An independent state within Rome established in 1929. It is the center of the Catholic Church and includes St. Peter's Basilica, the Vatican Museums, and the Sistine Chapel. St. Peter's Dome, designed by Michelangelo, dominates the skyline. The Sistine Chapel is renowned for Michelangelo's ceiling frescoes and the Last Judgment. Travel tip: the Vatican Museums follow a one-way route. Plan enough time for your visit. Our 10th stop, Trastevere. Its name means beyond the Tiber. Located on the western bank, it preserves much of its medieval character. Narrow streets and small squares define the district. Travel tip: at its center stands Santa Maria in Trastevere, known for its 12th century mosaics. We've completed our route, but Rome can never be told through just 10 stops. Palatine Hill overlooks the Forum with the remains of imperial palaces. Capitoline Hill was a political center, its square redesigned by Michelangelo. Campo dei Fiori shifts from market to nightlife. Piazza del Popolo begins a major urban axis. In Rome, history lives in public space. In antiquity, imperial architects defined civic space. In the Renaissance, Michelangelo and Raphael reshaped proportion and scale. In the Baroque period, Bernini and Caravaggio intensified dramatic expression. In architecture, Bramante and Borromini developed distinct spatial ideas. Food culture remains direct and essential. Cacio e pepe, carbonara, amatriciana, and espresso, a glass of wine, an evening walk. Rome, a city meant to be read layer by layer. From ancient ruins to Baroque squares, from monumental tombs to narrow streets, the past is part of everyday life. If you enjoyed the journey, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment. For our next stop, turn on notifications.